Hey everybody, for the love of MTG, welcome back. Okay, so I hope you're all having a good bank holiday weekend if you're here in the UK. If you're not in the UK, I hope you're just having a great weekend. So this is going to be video number 3. Now, if you're enjoying what I'm doing, please give me a subscribe and a thumbs up and all that jazz. Thank you very much. Now, the card that I have chosen for today is actually one of the reasons why I wanted to start a channel like this, talking about the artists themselves and the artwork, etc. It's a card that I purchased from somebody in their trade binder in a geeky cafe in West Yorkshire where I live. Okay, so the artist of this card I didn't know anything about. Turns out they're actually quite a big deal in the Magic the Gathering world, especially from the start. Turns out they were the first art director and so on and so forth. Actually, they've done quite a lot for the Magic the Gathering. So let's not waste any time. Let's get down to it. Okay, so the card for this video is Atog. Look at that creepy ass face. It's a red card. It costs 1 colourless mana and a red mana to cast. It's to summon the Atog. It's a 1/2. Now, to tap it costs no mana. It becomes +2/+2, and each time you use this ability, you must sacrifice one of your artifacts in play. This is a card that I wouldn't use. I don't tend to use red cards or red decks, but I think this looks better in my collection than use. If there's something that you would use it for, please put that in the comments and let me know. Now, the flavor text of this card is the bane of all artificers. The legendary Atogs devoured intricate tools to further their own twisted growth. Looking at the artwork, it's a horrendous looking purple creature, a lot of veins, seems to be all over its body, big sharp teeth, and big buggy amber coloured eyes. This is something I definitely won't want to bump into on a dark night. Like I said, this is a species of small creature. It's known for their insatiable appetites and unusual diets. They come in a variety of forms, but mainly they possess a humanoid shape. Apparently some look like goblins, but this looks like no goblin I've ever seen. Atog is an anagram of goat. Every day is a school day. A goat is another creature obviously known for its tendency to eat metal objects. Once again, I know which one I'd rather bump into on a dark night. It's a very popular card. It's had 7 printings. It's worth around 39 cents, around 30p in the UK. Like I said, let me know in the comments below if this is something that you would use in a deck of your choice. The artist itself is called Jesper Myrfors. I hope I haven't butchered his name. He was born in Sweden. He moved to the US. He studied at the Cornish College of the Arts in Seattle, Washington, and received a BFA in illustration. His fellow classmates there were Anson Maddox and Andy Rush, who were also heavily involved with Magic the Gathering in the start. He was told that apparently he would not make a career in fancy artwork, clearly proving that wrong by working for Wizards of the Coast, the ultimate fantasy company. He was very active as an artist between the sets of Alpha in the very beginning and Fallen Empires. His artwork has found its way onto over 50 cards in Magic the Gathering, including great cards such as Armageddon. If you've not seen that, have a look at that card. It's amazing for white. Atog that you've seen here, and Bayou, which I've never seen, but it seems to be a land. Okay, so Jesper apparently prefers to use what I'm going to try and not butcher is acrylic gouache, which is an opaque matte acrylic paint. Never heard of that one before. He also uses pen and ink and uses digital methods for design. I mean, most designers, artists use the digital version nowadays for most of the artwork in Magic the Gathering. His artwork varies in style from abstract to eerily realistic. His style tends to be more horrific, can tell with this one, and fits in well in the Magic the Gathering world. It absolutely does. Maybe in more of the older styles than it does in the more modern style. More modern styles go for like quite big, scary creatures, whereas a lot of the old ones are like really, really creepy. Obviously, that's my opinion, not yours.
After being at Wizards of the Coast for a while, this is in, like I said, in the very beginning. This is in alpha. They showed him the prototypes for Magic the Gathering and allowed him to be the art director of that, which is a great offer. Now, as the first art director for the game, himself and Christopher Rush designed and coloured the back of the Magic card, which I have an example of here. If you've never seen the back of a Magic card, hopefully by now you all should have. It's very iconic in the game, and obviously if you ever see pictures on Instagram or anything else, you always see the 5 colours in this shape. Okay, so the framing elements of the actual card, as you can see around the artwork, that was actually mainly due to him, but Rush did the mana symbol, which obviously you normally see on the right hand side here on a lot of the more modern cards. A lot of elements within the cards have changed now, especially like the artwork, the different styles, all the borders and stuff like that. You know, it's not like it used to be with the black borders and the white borders. You've had silver borders and all sorts. But hopefully the back will not change. Hopefully they'll keep this now for the future, because I think if they ever change this, I mean, Magic's just changed forever, really. Some people enjoy it, some people won't. It's not, you know, it's not for everybody. So he was also the art director for the whole set of The Dark, which was like, he was in charge of both the cards and the artwork, which is a fantastic opportunity. After the Fallen Empires, he would actually stop illustrating, but he was brought back in the future of Wrath Cycle to put together a style guide with other artists to bring a unified vision to the art and style of Magic the Gathering. Apparently that was a massive success. That was long before I started collecting Magic the Gathering. His most notable artistic card has been Ironroot Treefolk, which is the first illustrated Magic card ever. I have got a copy of that, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. Okay, so all the information that I have got for this artist, or any other details, are all found on the Magic the Gathering fandom. If you've ever been on that website, it's a fantastic website, and also Wikipedia. So like I said, I've got a card to show you, so I'm just going to move this one out of the way. So these are some of the other cards that he's obviously designed artwork for. So we're just going to go through a few. So this is the one I talked about, the Ironroot Treefolk. Very, very old style card, very popular. Circle of Protection Black. Now, I found something out about this I never even knew. So this one is the first artwork which was made digitally for Magic of the Gathering, which was just crazy. Pestilence. Look at that face. I mean, I thought the Atog was pretty bad, but look at that face. That is horrendous. A great card. Living Lands. This is a great enchantment. Treat all forests in play as a 1/1 creature. Now they can be enchanted, killed, and so forth, and they can be tapped either for mana or to attack. Yes, it's a 4 mana. That's a fantastic enchantment. Witch Hunter. Now when I see this is exactly what I spoke about. It's creepy as hell. It's horrifying. Now this actually more reminds me of something like the Leatherface, if anybody knows Leatherface out there, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Scave Zombies, good representation of some zombies there. Obsianus Golem, love that flavor text. The footstone is connected to the ankle bone, the ankle stone is connected to the leg stone. Absolutely fantastic. Phantom Monster, horrifying creature, 3/3, 4 mana, and it summons a phantom monster, which is flying as well. The Bottle of Suleiman. Okay, this is a great one. So 1 mana, flip a coin, with opponent calling heads or tails while the coin is in the air. If the flip ends up in the opponent's favour, it does 5 damage to you. Otherwise, a 5/5 flying Djinn immediately comes into play on your side. That's a token creature he also did the artwork for. Now, it is treated exactly like a normal artifact creature, except that if it leads play, it's removed from the game entirely, no matter how the flip turns out. This is discarded after use. Definitely an older style of card there. Cursed Land, very popular card. It does 1 damage to target land's controller during his or her upkeep. Crumble, it's just something crumbling into nothing. Conversion, and Fog. Fog is quite a popular card as well. Creatures attack and block as normal, but none deal any damage or otherwise affect any creatures as a result of an attack or block. All attacking creatures are still tapped. Play anytime before attack damage is dealt. Okay, so that's it really. I just wanted to show you an example of some of the cards, but really the main one of today is Atog. I just can't get over that face. Well, thanks for looking, guys.
Well, there you are. There's the card of today, Atog. Well, that's one hell of a grin. Like I said before at the start of this video, if you're liking what I'm doing, please give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe and all that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.